Hey guys, what's up? This is the second part of the previous question in which I am going to tell you how you can find the palindrome words inside the palindrome word, given word. Suppose madam is given. You have to find all the palindrome word inside that. The madam is itself a palindrome word, that's why it is printed over here, and ADA is palindrome word, that's why it is printed over here. So how we will proceed in this video, let me first summarize that, and after that I will explain you the code. We will check all the character with the last one. So M with M, A with M, D with M, A with M. Suppose if we got any of the character up till A, which is equal to the last one, then we will send it for the checking that whether it is palindrome or not. I am not saying that it will be palindrome, but it may be palindrome, because suppose M is equals to M, so it can happen that this word is palindrome, so we will send it for checking that whether it is palindrome or not. So what we are doing over here, uh, we are trying to find a substring. A substring means the small part of this word which may be palindrome. Suppose in place of A there may be M. In place of A there might happen that there M is present, and if M is equals to M, if the second index is equal to the last index, then it may happen that it may be palindrome. So we will take the substring when we will get any of the character equal to the last one, then we will take the substring and send it for checking. If it is palindrome, then we will print that. If it is not, then we will not. Suppose we got to this index, we got to the second last index, and we haven't find any character which is equal to the last one, then we will remove the last one and make a substring which will be equal to MADA, and again we will proceed like that, whether M is equals to A is equals to A, D is equals to A, and when we will get any of the character which is equal to the last one, then we will send it for checking, and if it is true that it is palindrome, then we will print, otherwise not. So here a method of a void type which is have no return, method name creation which takes the string m. In M the given word will be stored, and there are few variables, you can check it: C, K, string P, S is equals to M. So here S will store the value of M. S will store the value of M. I will tell you later that why I have done so. For I is equals to 0, I less than m dot length minus 1. We will start from the 0th index and go to the last index. Okay, and inside this for loop, C is equals to m dot length. The given string's length will be stored in the variable C. If m dot caret I is equals to m dot caret C minus 1, C minus 1 means the last one, and I will proceed like this: 0 1 2. It will increase and check that whether it is getting or not any character which is equal to the last character, then this condition will run. P is equals to m dot substring I. Substring I means what? Suppose in the second index you have got a character which is equal to the last one, then you will suppose in the second index over here you have got a character which is equal to the last one, then you will take string ADAM. You will take this string. Here A is not is equals to M. Suppose you have got any suppose you have got any string in which the second index is equal to the last index, then from second index you will take the rest part of the string, rest part of the word. So that will be stored in the P variable. After that, if check P comma 0 comma P dot length minus 1, so the substring which is stored in the variable P, we will send it for checking. Check is that I have discussed check in the previous video. In that video we have discussed that whether a given word is palindrome or not, we have sent the substring with a value 0 and P dot length minus 1, the length of the P minus 1, that means the last index. And if this condition is true that the given string is palindrome, then we will send it to another method which is the print method, which I will discuss in the next video. And after that, k plus plus. Why I have done k plus plus, I will explain it later. And this if condition will end. And what I have said, if I is equals to C minus 2, suppose we haven't got any character which is equals to the last one and got to the second last character, then I is equals to minus 1. Why I is equals to minus 1? Because by the end of this code I will get to 0, because I plus plus we have written over here, by the end of this code i's value will increase to 0, and we want 0 in I variable. That's why it's -1. And after that, m is equals to m dot substring 0 c minus 1. What's that mean? C minus 1 from 0, from the 0 position till the last, second last. Suppose here we haven't got any character which is equals to m. Suppose I am saying, suppose we haven't got any character which is equals to m and reached to the second last index. Then we will do what? We will take a substring from the 0th index to the last index. Last index, if we write the last index, then the substring, then we will get a string which is up till the second last index. Okay, if you have given 0 comma the last index, you will get a string till the second last index. Okay, so m is equals to m dot substring 0 comma c minus 1. We will remove the last character from the word, and we will again proceed in the for loop. We will again proceed in the for loop. Okay, and suppose the for loops end and case value is equals to 0. When case value will increase? If we get any palindrome pair inside the word, then then only the value of k will increase. Suppose it after at the end of the loop case value is 0, then we will print what? System dot out dot println no palindrome pairs found, and we will write return will end this method. You will get your required output after that. Okay, I will discuss in the next video this print method, how we will print that palindrome pairs in a given pattern in the third part of this video. So up till that, bye.